Tell me the difference between this chest plate and this chest plate. Do you see the difference? What about this bow and this bow? Anything? Alright, let's take this chest plate. What's so special about it? Simple. This chest plate is worth 30 million. The other one you're looking at is worth about a few thousand. You may know now what I'm on about. One of the easiest scamming methods that people do nowadays in HyPixel Skyblock, and quite frankly, a lot of people fall for this trick to this very day. How does it start? Well, it all starts off here, in the auction house. A player goes for the auction house and sets up a order to sell a obsidian chestplate. Needless to say, the name is more expensive than the chestplate itself, as it is really easy to obtain it, going out for about 9,000 coins, maybe a bit more as of making this video. However, player does not just set it up for 9,000 coins, instead the obsidian chestplate is set up for 30 million. And once they set up their chestplate, that's about 1,000 times or even more expensive than it should be, they either change servers with a prepared message going along the lines of
"Help! I accidentally set up my Shadow Assassin chestplate for 15 million coins. How can I remove it from the auction house?"
Now the first thing everyone will do is read the lines and immediately whip out the /AH username command to buy it. Sometimes one sees it before they buy it. Yet, there are other times where people immediately click on it, buy it, and well, now they have an overpriced chestplate in their inventory you probably don't even want to keep as a memory of this horrible accident. Another way people do this is nearly the same, but they will simply set it up for the cheapest Shadow Assassin chestplate. Let's say we set it up for a generous 10 million, but now instead of acting dumb, they will write this within the chat:
"Selling the cheapest Shadow Assassin chestplate on the auction house.
Maybe even within the price.
Do/AH and then the username."
What an eyesore and a generous person. Let's get it immediately before someone else snatches it. And well, look at that, you actually got the item. You then open your inventory and discover that this item is not what you hoped it to be. There's no Shadow Assassin chestplate with you. Instead, it's a obsidian chestplate. Waterways. The same example you could take with an ender bow and a Juju short bow. A ender bow is currently going out for maybe 50,000 coins, whilst the Juju bow goes out for about 17 million. Imagine buying that ender bow whilst not looking. And before anyone goes in the comments, please do not put a unnecessary comment like
"I'd never fall for that, only noobs do that,"
as it is an active method for people to scam others. Unfortunately, successful. Needless to say, once you should have fallen for this type of trick, you can't really do anything but report the individual for fraudulent activities. At one hand, one could say,
"Well, look better next time."
yet, it was an intentional scam by the scammer to make someone fall for it. If you ever see something like this, immediately you should see a red flag just floating above the person together with a alarm bell increasing its volume. Unfortunately, HyPixel has some people that are not there to make good intentions. I hope this has increased awareness of the scamming method. Just always keep in mind that if you are using a texture pack, you're relatively way more secure when browsing through items than without. As you have seen without, a 10 coins bow looks like a millionaire's one. So I'm going to leave a texture pack that I use for myself down in the description down below. Speaking of bow, have you bowed that like button yet? And given that this is a new series of mine, why not subscribe, as I will be uncovering more common as well as not so well known scamming methods within HyPixel Skyblock. So you shall spend your 17 million coins on a actual Juju short bow. And in case if you're watching this video a bit in the future, then make sure you check out the other content on your screen right now. Whether it is more scamming videos, HyPixel Skyblock shenanigans or tips or tricks, as well as farming tutorials for entirely new people. Thank you so much for watching, don't get scammed.